So the continuation of the fourth unit, that is types of contract. There are different types of contract, that is lump sum contract, lump sum and schedule contract. Schedule contracts or item rate contracts, labor contract, target contract, material supply contract, piecework agreement, and then cost reimbursement contracts. In that we have cost plus fixed fee contract, cost plus percentage contract, cost plus fluctuating fee contract, and percentage rate contract. So first one it is lump sum contracts. Okay. What is the lump sum? So lump sum contract is normally used in the construction to reduce design and contract administration costs. So it is called a lump sum because the contractor is required to submit a total and global price instead of bidding. So lump sum contract is the most recognized agreement form on simple and small projects and projects with a well-defined scope or construction projects where the risk of different site conditions is minimal. It is also known as the another name for a lump sum contract is it is a fixed price contract. So this type of contract is often used in the construction field to reduce the cost of contract administration. So it is the most common agreement form for both small and simple projects. It tends to be used where a project is already well defined in responsibilities and scope for the parties. So there is also a little chance for a change. So the owner needs to have specifications and drawing that are complete. So lump sum, it is lump sum. That last, so it might have little changes. So the specifications and drawing should be complete. The advantages of using of this contract is it has low risk to owner, fixed construction cost. It will minimize the change orders. So owner supervision is reduced when compared to time and material contract. The contractor will try to complete the project faster and it is accepted widely as a contracting method. And the disadvantage here is the owner might reject change order requests. Changes are difficult to quantify. It presents highest risk to contractor. High contract prices that would cover unforeseen conditions, which, for example, tea or coffee or something to the labors, it will come under the unforeseen condition and it should be under this, right? Yes. The contractor will select its own means and methods. So now it is lump sum and scheduled contract. So in this type of contract, the schedule of rate is also provided in the contract agreement. So measurement of extra items only shall have to be taken. Only the extra items. So original work is, however, to be checked and compared. The contractor, however, includes a fixed sum within a specified fixed time, along with the detailed specifications and conditions and the schedule rates. Under a lump sum contract, a fixed price, just note this word, fixed price. Let me change the color so you can, yes, fixed price. So that the work to be done is agreed upon by the clients and the contractor. The advantages is low risk to owner, unlike a lump sum contract, fixed construction cost, minimize change orders, owner supervision is reduced when compared to time and material cost. Okay. Disadvantages, the project needs to be designed completely before the commencement of activities. So next one, schedule contracts or item rate contracts. So first one, lump sum contract or fixed rate contract, next lump sum contract or scheduled rate contract, and then lump sum and scheduled rate contract. Now it is scheduled contract or item rate contract. So from the name itself, we can assume that item rate contract is one in which the contractor agrees to carry out the work as per the drawings, bills of quantities, and specifications in consideration of a payment to be made entirely on the measurements, just to be taken as the work proceeds and at the unit pieces tendered by the contractor, the bill. Okay. So an item rate contract or unit price or schedule contract is a type of contract which is undertaken on per piece or item basis. So advantages, there are no rates for individual items. The benefit due to increase in quantities will not be availed by the contractor. So comparative statement can be prepared weekly. So overwriting and erasing of rates can be avoided. Yes, overwriting and erasing of rates can be avoided. So profit of contractor is linked with actual cost. So economic completion of work. And then early completion. No extra work is allowed. Contractor may submit high tenders. So profit is not achieved. This much only profit, this much only loss. We can't achieve here. And it depends on economy achieved in the construction. Okay. Now it is labor contract. So contract labor refers to an employed person hired to work in a company through a contractor for a specified work and a finite period. So contract labor, the labor of workers whose freedom is restricted by the terms of a contractual relation and by laws that make such arrangements permissible and enforceable. So other stipulations cover such matters as repayment of the cost of transportation, housing, training, and other expenses. The essence of the contract laborer's obligation is his surrender for a specified period on the freedom to quit his work and his employer. The next one is it is target contract. So target cost contracts base their pricing on a figure that's aptly known as the target cost. This number is negotiated by both the contractor and the client before is before signing. So if the final cost of the project is below the target cost, see, just note this point. It is very, very important. If the final cost of the project is below the target cost, both contractor and the client split the savings. That is called actually gain share. Similarly, if the final cost exceeds the target cost, see, final cost exceeds the target cost, both parties are responsible for paying extra money. How it is gain share, it is loss share. So it is both the points are very, very important. Next, time and material supply contract. So the raw material supply agreement is essentially an agreement to sell as defined under the Sales of Goods Act 1930. In other words, it is a sale agreement where one party agrees to sell and the other agrees to buy definite goods of economic value. The vesting of rights may be immediate or in future. In this, risk is less. Contractor will receive a fixed amount of overhead and profit, usually based on the total cost in a billing period.